Welcome to this channel. Today we'll determine whether when is a subordinating conjunction or not, right? Okay, we know that subordinating conjunction is used before dependent clause, right? You know that in complex sentence we have two type of clause. One is independent clause and another is dependent clause. We use subordinating conjunction before the dependent clause, and the meaning of dependent clause depends on the independent clause, right? Okay, subordinating conjunction. Okay, do you know about coordinating conjunction? What is coordinating conjunction? If you know what is coordinating conjunction, then it will be very easy to remember what is subordinating clause, right? So let me remind you what is coordinating clause. Acha. The conjunction that is used to join independent clauses, right? Remember here, independent clauses in a compound sentences. In compound sentences are coordinating conjunction, right? That is, coordinating conjunction is used in compound sentences, and coordinating conjunction connects two independent independent clause, right? Okay, what are coordinating clause? The most common coordinating conjunction are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. This coordinating conjunction help us to form to construct a compound sentence, right? So when is not in this list, so when is a subordinating conjunction. When is a subordinating conjunction. I will teach you more about subordinating conjunction later. So now my question to you, can you remember this coordinating conjunction? By observing this coordinating conjunction, you can identify compound sentence, right? So there is a technique to remember this coordinating conjunction. The technique is like this: FAN, fan boys, BOYS, fan boys. You have to remember this word. And F means for, A means and, N means nor, B means but, O means or, and Y means yet, and S means so, right? So by using fan boys, you can remember coordinating conjunction, and finally you will be able to identify compound sentence, right? Okay, let me tell you something about subordinating conjunction. We know that when is a subordinating conjunction. Is when a subordinating conjunction? Yes, subordination conjunction. Subordinating conjunction has two functions, right? And coordinating conjunction has simple one function. It will coordinating conjunction will connect to independent clause, but subordinating conjunction has two functions. Firstly, it joins, and it joins plus it shows a relationship between the clauses that it joins. That is, subordinating conjunction joins plus make relationship between dependent and independent clause. Okay, remember that removing a subordinating conjunction defeats the purpose for which it exists, right? Okay, let me tell you another definition of subordinating conjunction. A subordinating conjunction is a word or parts of speech, right? Is a word, right? That connects a dependent clause. right? To a that connects a independent clause to a dependent clause. A dependent clause adds extra information to the main clause, right? That is, we use subordinating conjunction before the dependent clause, right? And remember, dependent clause are not complete sentence. Now, I am giving you the list uh, of subordinating conjunction. I hope you will be benefited. Although, after, as, because, before, even if, even though, if, in order that, provided that, rather than, since, so that, then, that, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, whereas, wherever, whether, while, why. Okay, we know that when is a subordinating conjunction. When is a subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. So it will be used before the subordinate clause or dependent clause. So I get there is a dependent clause. Dependent clause. Right? And when is joining this dependent clause to the main clause, which is I will phone you again. This is independent clause. Independent clause, right? Well, this is a complex sentence because here when is a subordinating clause, and when I get there is a adverbial clause of time, right? It is modifying the verb phone. Here phone is a verb, right? So again, when is a subordinating clause? Yes, it is a subordinating clause. Independent clause is a complete sentence, but subordinating clause or dependent clause is not a complete sentence. And there are fanboys is the word that will help us to differentiate between subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunction. So thank you for viewing this video. Be well.